Yeah, we're back.
We've done it.
We're back. We are back. It is the, what's the date? 27th of June already. It's flying.
Goes quick, doesn't it?
We're gonna have a little bit of a break soon, aren't we? We're going overseas somewhere, having a bit of a, a week off. So, but maybe we can do a pre-film or something like that.
We'll see how we go. The won't be happy about us leaving.
They won't be back. But there we go. We got a big one today.
Yep.
We got a little bit of midweek mayhem. We got a little bit of the scoreboard. We're supposed to have a special guest.
Hopefully.
If he's woken up. If he's awake.
What time's over there? Do we know?
No idea. I think he said if he's supposed to be calling in 6 minutes. And he said that I think that would be maybe 7:30 in the morning over there.
Okay.
So I reckon, hard to say. I reckon he's a bit of a snoozer.
He's a bit of a snooze.
So
he might snooze in.
He might snooze out. But we got a big one today. Let him know. I'm just going to have a quick listen.
Yeah, so pretty well. We've got, obviously, being midweek mayhem, Foldsy's bringing midweek slams. So we're going to have some midweek slams. I've brought one little, I think one of the biggest TV midweek slams that you're likely to see. I think if you haven't seen this yet, I'd be surprised if this is anyone's first time seeing the one I've brought. So I think it was during like an amazing race or something like that my one came. So
yeah, I already know what it is. Then.
Yeah, I don't know if it's how new it is, but it is very, very funny. So a bit of midweek slams. The NBA draft is on. So if our resident, our special guest joins the chat, we'll be getting.
I'll be on the socials to check if he's around. He hasn't seen the message yet, so
that's never good.
He had promised though. So, but can you do us a favour? And because I'm all connected to this thing, ready for this call. Yeah. So if you can just make sure we're all live, we're pinging out to the people.
We're pinging out. We're live.
Just check the audio because sometimes you just never know anymore. But what else? I've got some. I got some big Bevo news.
Oh, he's back. I did see on the rundown sheet that Bevo was...
Yeah, the rundown sheet's over too.
Oh, no, I just had an extra 1,000.
Oh, you can do that? That shows how I don't know about the spreadsheets because I thought we were at the end of our tether. But Bevo's
back, baby. Oh, no, he's cooked.
He's done.
What's he done now?
He's broke. He's asking for money. He's struggling, the boy. So... He's had a bit of a fall from grace, but maybe we should start with that.
Yeah, let's start with Bevo.
Let me pull it up.
He's been a running theme of the show, Bevo.
Yeah, so just for a little insight, Bevo, what's his name? Beaverson or something like that. I think he's got
he's on the bench press.
That's not Bevo, no.
That's
your mate.
Yeah, from back in the day. But Bevo was, he eats the food.
So let's get over to Bevo. Let's cross live.
Has he dust up with the new dial?
Well, so what's happened is, this is Bevo. For anyone who doesn't know, doesn't remember, this is the first time we reacted to old Beaverson.
Big up the thing over beef, roast dinner, beef, whatever. This will be beef.
And
I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Beaverson was going bonkers on the...
parsnips or
turnips. And then we had the fights, and you had the fight as well.
So this is going to be a hard... for me to get through this because of TikTok's so shit to deal with on the thing. But so that was Bevo. We'll try and get a few eats on there if we can, just so you know who he is.
He's got the funny...
He got famous because he eats. He's got the old chompers and he eats a bit like...
The zoom in is perfect.
So here we go. Oh, this is a bit of a best of.
Oh no, this is going to absolutely end him. A big roll.
Come on, he hasn't even got it down yet.
That's hard to chew.
He hasn't even tried it yet. There it is.
Yeah.
There he is. So Bevo, we might as well show you a bit of best of.
What has he got there? Just a little hashy.
Bit of a hash brown job.
Hash brown.
Easy down the gully. He shouldn't be struggling too hard on that. He's really...
He just doesn't chew his food. I'm not sure what...
but it's weird. Maybe it kind of looks like he does try to chew it a bit.
But not enough to get it down. If it's hard going down, just you chew it until you
that's
can no longer
Bevo. Obviously, he had his. This is the video that got him massive. This has got him like world famous.
Bevo.
It's the big potato. I think really sent him into superstardom. See, that's not enough chewing, is it? And he puts it down. So that's Bevo. That's where he became massive. But so let's get a
let's head over to
Beavis Brandison. Yeah. So if you've been up with the Bevo law, what's it called? I think it's law when he's like that. So he got new teeth. We went through it all. So he started out, he got massive. Boom. This one, 24 million views. He's massive. The
teeth reveal.
He's TikToker. He's making money. Quits his job.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Then let's see, because he posts a lot, so
it's hard to
keep up because obviously a lot's been happened. So he actually.
The new
looks like you got the girls. Let's have a look here.
What's something TikTok?
Oh no!
Where's your? Let me get these.
Headphones.
Let's throw these. Your ones away. So
big up the hate because I love the comments. I love the interaction, and yeah, no, it's going really well. I'm living in LA. Well, living it up in LA. We're out here for.
So he went to LA. He was doing a few podcasts. He got the misses, the new misses. So essentially, he had a Dale, and then he got massive, and then they kind of. You know, he was in the club. He was doing the dirty in the club. Then he got a new missus. He's trying to... He essentially... And then what happened is he got massive. Since we saw him last, he's been over to LA and he's trying to do the rounds over there, right?
Yeah,
so he's with the influencers, all the podcasts. So he goes on this podcast. I doubt that he will actually promote it himself because they pretty much took the absolute shite out of him in this podcast. And they took the shot out of him, pretty much saying that he was they call him a cuck or something like that, where he's just essentially he's happy for his missus to do the OnlyFans and whatever she wants, so that they can get money.
Yeah.
So then there was a bit of a fight on that. Bevo.
Do you know what pod that was?
Nah, I can't remember the whatever podcast. It's like this thing where it's a bit of it's a certain type of demographic, not for us. But so he goes on this podcast and he plays up this character, he reckons, and then all their fans come after him, and he kind of, I don't know, whatever he's done, he's kind of fallen to bits a bit. It's a bit out of our atmosphere, the old drama over that side of town. But so what's happened is apparently she's left him now, old Beaverson. So after all this, she's left him. He's fallen to bits, but now he's fallen from grace. 6 months in. And he's absolutely cooked. I think he's asking for money. So let's go to his most recent.
Yeah, so be up.
Where's he at? Here he is. TikTok downfall. So I will go to the one before.
Broke.
Oh, where's that?
The top right corner.
That one?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the one. So this is one. Let's see what the one beforehand is, just so we can get a bit of a...
Me trying to vibe, no, I'm getting kicked out in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, because he's broke. Right. So now I'll go back to this one. Well, this will give us a bit of a rundown on Beaverson. If the internet's been so good lately, it can't give us to us now when we got some Bevo news.
After all this,
surely
not like this. We're watching. What's crazy? We're watching full YouTube videos on Tuesday. And if you haven't watched that, the
internet's been awesome lately. So not
could
really
just be TikTok
sure.
though, to be honest.
Could be TikTok having a bit of a meltdown, but otherwise...
I'm absolutely flying over on this side of town.
Otherwise, we'll have to come back while
maybe we'll come back to
we'll try one more time for a bit of Beavis in action. Come on.
But the was...
And the comments are...
was very
here
good.
We go, come on. Be good to us.
No, it doesn't even look like it's loading. Nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well for our Skype call-in. Well, we'll come back to that. So there you go. That's one
Bevo.
Tough start, but... He's down bad, but we'll get back to that. So stay in for the what are they called? The law. The old Bevo law.
I think you're making up a word. Are you making up a word?
I might be background. the Bevo background. But have a so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get up the slams yet. So we might have to cut over to you and give us some what do you got for us? Any kind of what's the game called you usually throw out on a Wednesday? Or
guess the year. No, we'll wait until maybe I was thinking again Josh McGinn involved in the game if we can, but he might not be here. But in other news, and the NBA draft was coming on, so we'll talk about that with McGuinness. NBA draft, obviously, we're getting to the crunch time of the AFL, so we'll get onto that with the scoreboard at Nugget, which will be.
I can't believe it's so crazy because we obviously haven't done our tips for a while. We were doing them hard at the start of the season, but goes so quick. In fact, what is it? Do you say round 15? Is that
round 15? Just had. I'm pretty sure. I think we're up to round 16
tonight.
This week. They're not doing Thursday games anymore.
Why?
I hate. Then let us know if we like that. Yeah, tomorrow.
What, so they just smashed them out all start of the season and then just dropped off them?
Yeah, I don't know why they drop off them because they're the best. Thursday nights, they're the best games. Usually Thursday nights is pretty. There's not much happening. You just
Get people ready for the weekend and they can really ramp it up.
you load up a pizza. You get going
On a Thursday.
and they've cut it for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's crazy that they've done that.
Let's see. So week 16's coming up, but week 17, just a lot of Friday games coming up, which is really annoying. There's no Thursday games on the menu for
Weird
a while,
that they've
by the looks
sacked
of it.
Apparently,
I don't
what
like
was on
that.
the other night? The NRL.
Yeah.
Everyone was loving it. I don't know. Everyone was shit canning AFL. So there was like I saw heaps of TikToks saying that they just blew out AFL's budget in like 2 seconds. Like their light show and their big stage show with fireworks and all that stuff was going absolute bonkers beforehand. Apparently,
Yeah, I think
What was
obviously.
the story? Was it a special one?
So it's the NRL. We'll probably talk about
What was the state of origin?
State of origin.
Oh, it was. Okay, that makes sense.
At night time, but they had Temper Trap. They're pretty.
Temper Trap, yeah.
I went and saw them in one time at Pyramid Rock, I think it was.
Oh, really?
And they were
No good?
putrid.
Yeah, Temper Trap. I
so-
can't really. Hang on!
We're loading back up, but they do it during the night, so obviously it's so much
It
harder.
just looks better, and it seems like it's like more of a bit going on. So, all right, this is Bevo update. Down bad, Bevo. Let's go.
Yeah, just wanted to come on air and just say the current situation I'm in. It's not looking great. I've posted out that I pretty much am skint. I'm not gonna lie. It's all come from the Whatever podcast. Lying, trying to make a character, trying to be like these other influencers. And it's all backfired. It is all backfired.
So he's gone, So he's gone on this absolute this tour of just, and then he's down bad.
My relationship is rocky now because I'm not earning money, putting pressure on her.
So old Sophia's apparently gone out and I don't know, she's left him apparently because he's got no coin.
No cash.
The first one says Sophia's been out all day, which he must say in a comment with a little death face. So, when she's been out all day, they're really... and then what else was there? There was... they're giving it to him, Bevo.
And I'm just getting a lot of hate. And I just don't think I can hack this anymore. I really don't. And I think I'm going to give it a day or two and see where my head's at.
You reckon he's going to go back to work?
Or carry on doing this? Because don't get me wrong, I can earn steady eventually from this, but at the minute it's dreadful. I had a nightclub. No one turned up.
Yeah, he does nightclub appearances. No one's turning up to the nightclub appearances anymore.
Okay.
He's down bad, Bevo. So just a bit of an update. Just thought I'd have to give it to you.
Sitting in the house, can't do anything. I've got no money.
He's got no money, so unfortunately, Bevo.
Cash. That's happened when you're young, though. I guess.
I'm guessing he's blowing his cash. He got the new chompers and stuff, and
They're not.
he's got big ups tattooed on his arm now. So
I just feel like TikTok
The
let's see
chompers
if he
aren't
puts-
cheap.
He
Are
might put
they?
it up. Hang on, let's see if he puts the big ups.
keep happen. I might. Yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one, but I'm hoping we can work things out. We're not on great terms.
Also, there is comments I was looking for that they reckon this is all a character thing as well, where they reckon he's just really good at like just being in the, because this one's got heaps of views. You know what I mean? So they reckon, I think this is up to
2.5 mil.
200 mil. The other ones would still do all right, but this one bounced up to 2.5 mil. You know what I mean? So they reckon that Bevo might be.
Anyone seen Sophia? Hashtag lost. That's his last.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. He might be. Let's.
Hey, listen, TikTok, Bevo here. I just want to say thank you for everyone for the gifts, the donations. I've had some money to basically try and find Sophia. Sophia's got
They're giving him money and he's roaming around trying to find his miss. Is he?
one. I don't know where she's gone. She didn't come home. I don't know if she's embarrassed with me or don't want to be associated with me anymore.
See how it just almost seems to like it's
Someone
like
said it's not Bevo being fake lying, not authentic again. Is it?
If anyone has seen her, let me know.
a bit of Where's Wally with the old misso.
At home, but she's not. Her mum and dad are very worried as well. I don't know what to do, but it's a stressful time.
Us, there's Bevo. He's down bad, but I'm, maybe this is all a ploy. And,
Oh yeah, we're not sure.
So, but let's just get one more food one for. He took her out for Valentine's Day before it all blew up by the looks of it. So no, come on, not this one again.
Yes.
Oh, we'll go the OG.
Get it down.
So there you go. There's your Bevo update.
Shit,
So,
that's good stuff.
yeah, that's pretty good. Let's so there you go.
Here
So,
we go. Big Balls has hit us up with a comment saying no Thursday until finals.
what is that about?
Yeah, I don't like that one.
And then why would they throw a Thursday
during the
final?
That's
If the Thursdays, if there's less games, why would you put them on the weekend when there's going to be more people watching? Surely.
yeah, I don't like that because Thursdays are the ultimate.
Big
Obviously,
Balls, what's your story? You'll be at the Essendon game, won't you? We'll see you
who are the
floating
Dons?
around the
Dons
old.
got Geelong. Is that this week?
Yeah, Don's Geelong's going
I
to be
think
great.
Big Paddy Dangerfield got off. It'd be good to have McGuinness, the big fella, on so we could have a chat, really chat all things sport, all
You're
things
talking about
scoreboard.
Josh or the Big Balls? Well, he's supposed to be calling in.
This is what
all
happens.
day I've been trying to set this thing
This
up.
is why you don't. You try.
on.
Hang on.
He's seen it. He's calling.
We're just
Hang
about
on.
to spray him. I was just spraying him on the phone.
Can you check? Get it. Oh, you can see it there live. Hang on there, mate.
We were just spraying
Let's
him
see
on
if
the
we
phone.
can see you there. Hang on. We're going to get you in live. Be good to us, technology. Let's see. Hang on.
We're gonna need a bit of
Be good to us.
if we can get
If we can get this.
transferred to the scoreboard.
Hang
Here
on.
we go.
Can you hear us there? Hang on. We're going to need to turn us up on this end.
Hey, let's make sure we
Wait
can
a
hear him in
second.
the background.
Oh, no. Hang on. We're having dramas. Just bear with us here. This is our first ever. Hang on. Let me try this. Hello and welcome indeed. Let's get Beaverson on. Let's try this again. And we got Big Balls is in live, ready for your comments too.
Yeah, he's ready to fire shots, Big Balls. I can feel it. He's ready to go whooshka. He's ready to go whooshka over on the side. We need.
Hang on. While I load that, let me go grab one thing there.
Yeah.
We've got it sorted almost. Almost, he's on.
So it's good to see McGuinness in the
Hang on.
in the corner. He's woken up early for us. It looks like it's the sun's out. It's more better than what it's been in Melbourne, that's for sure. We've been, although today not too bad. But McGinn, while you can hear me while I'm just chatting over the top, I feel like how the footy's been good, but we're not happy with Thursday nights being scrapped. We want to get into Thursday night scrappage. We're not happy with that. And also the obviously NBA had their draft today, so we could touch on that a little bit. And I want to hear about how you went in the if you
Hands on Foldy, maybe we can hear him.
if you went to the what was the races you were going to? Let us know. Can you hear us there?
Don't do this to us.
This is what happens.
Hang on.
The internet connection's a killer.
You couldn't be doing this to us right now. Let me see if I can get. You're seeing TikToks, you're seeing
It's
everything
an
here.
absolute killer with the internet.
All right, hang
connection.
on. We might have to go back to old resort. Nothing works here. It's
There he is.
Hey, you look
no.
tired. Hey, hang on. Let's try this one more time.
We've got him in.
Let's try it one more. Oh, we thought we had it.
We thought we did.
Technical errors, yeah.
We had it before. All right, we're going to try this one more time. We did have this before sorted, and we were absolutely flying. But maybe Big Balls has come on and
Yeah, he said.
sucked the internet juice out of us.
He said the rodent on the. He's not happy with the rodent. That's what his first words were.
Hang on.
And that's what Big Balls said.
All right, hang on. Let's try this one more time. Can you hear us there? No, it doesn't have it. All right, we're going back to old school.
Shit.
Okay, hang on. We're going back to old school. Let me get this out of here.
Good effort though. Very
All right,
good effort.
We're going back to old school. Here we go. You hear us there?
Yeah, loud clear.
There we go. All right. So all the way from whereabouts you hailing from now?
Yeah, no, I've made the big move to the land of cheese eating and leprechaun watching and Guinness drinking. But no, we've made it all the way over to Ireland, and it's all happening here. Nice to see you, boys.
Yeah. Can we change the background, please?
We
I need the background change to.
What do you want?
The scoreboard.
Oh, the sports, the scoreboard. Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
it. So the scoreboard. There you go. I forgot what show we're running here for a second. You've but you're doing all good over there. The fans want to know how you're doing. You're good. Have you had any jars or no jars?
The fans. Well, I mean, nice of them to tune in once again. But no, that's what we do over here. We've just been jarring up, and no, it's a different world over here. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I can see. Oh well. So have you been following up with much of the sports news?
As you'd be well aware, I've been feeding a few lambs and carrying on like a pork chop. But I mean, here and there, there's enough going on. But all the rage over here, I mean, it's the Euros, it's the All Ireland final. You know, we don't worry about the footy and the NBA and all that shit now that we've made the big move.
Yeah, well, to be honest, we've just worked out that they're not doing Thursday night games until the finals over here.
We're not happy.
Any word on that?
That has really bothered me.
Oh, shit. No, I reckon we might have spoken about this a few weeks ago. I mean, Thursday nights, what's the story there? Are people going back to Eve now or something?
Yeah, well, there must be something going on because Thursday night, people like the Thursday night. Big Balls, were you a Thursday night fan?
I think
Big Balls
it is.
in the comments.
It's hard not to be a Thursday night fan, let's be honest. The only issue is if someone wants to...
to not be playing Thursday nights. Like they released some of those numbers. Apparently, the viewers were exactly the same, if not more, on Thursday night. So it gives people, you know, an extra day of something to watch.
Exactly.
All it does is give their streaming platforms a free kick. But I mean, look, we won't change anything. But no, your thoughts Thursday nights?
I was telling Foldy before, Thursday night footy is my favourite. It's probably the only game I'll watch from start to finish. Fridays you can be busy. Saturday nights you can be busy. All during the weekend, there's always things that you might have on. So it really, but Thursday nights is the one night of the week normally. Not tonight though. I'm heading to. I'm going to go see Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, hey,
so I'd missed tonight's one, but that's only because there's no Thursday night on. But besides that, I love it.
No, exactly right. And so what, they just canned it until the finals. So, I mean, all that does is just gives the NRL another free hit. It gives everyone else the opportunity to do something else. And I reckon as of next year, we'll lock in Thursday nights every week. And
you reckon that's where they're going to go? Well, Big Balls says he's not a fan. He just wrote no. So that's straight from the Big Balls' mouth. Or the Big Balls' balls, I guess you could say.
Very good, right? Let's not even entertain that idiot.
That's crazy.
Sports. Unless it revolves around Essendon or horse racing, no, he doesn't give a rat's ass. So, moving on.
Did you get down? That's what I wanted to say. Did you get down to what do they call the big race meet in England? What's that called again?
Royal Ascot. No, we didn't quite make it. There's some more pressing concerns here, but.
I thought you were going down.
Wait, hang on. Did you go to the what did we look up the other week? The big cheese, the cheese wheel down the hill.
Chased the cheese.
Yeah, the old here.
That'd be more. That'd be more for our favourite award-winning authors to dissect.
Oh, that'd be a Jake O'Donnell type.
Yeah.
Here we go. What does he say? What's Big Balls has come back with something? What does
He
he
said
say?
some people have to get up before 10 a.m. on a Friday. That's what he's.
Big Balls said
that's what he's run with.
He sounds flat out for 4:30 in an afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, what else? What other sports been going on?
Touching on Royal Ascot, how could we go past? You boys would be well aware of the Aussie triumph, us for getting the job done in the King Charles or the old King Stan Stakes. So
We got the chockies, the big fella.
Yeah, no, this was a really good story. So the trainer of Asfoora, who probably isn't one of our top 10 sprinters in the country, the owners decided to head on over to Royal Ascot, and they copped a little bit of flack for it. On the social media platforms, they were told, don't go over and make a disgrace of Australian
Aussies.
racing. You know, you're not good enough. Why are you representing our country? And no, they went over and had a dip, and they got sent out about an $8 a third or fourth favourite, and she was too good for him. And it just showed again that the Aussie sprinters are a heap better than the Europeans. So good on them. You know? And imagine if we sent out our good sprinters, we towel them up. But,
Ball of Muscle didn't head over there, did she? Ball of Muscle didn't head over there, did she?
Ball of Muscle, no, he's
My bad.
getting ready for next year, a real party. But no, we'll all ask it done and dusted. We went down to the pub to watch it. Good time slot as well over here. But no, there's your little racing wrap. Not a heap happening in racing.
What's the weather like over there these days?
Yeah, no, nice. We've been touching 16 or 17 degrees.
What? You might as well have stayed here.
Yeah, you may as well be.
That is terrible.
That's about as good as it gets over here.
You know what? You know what popped up on my Facebook. You sometimes get the you get on Facebook. You get the memories, and it was obviously around that Royal Ascot time. And obviously I'm all for horse, like I love horse racing, but you got to be gentle to the horses. But I had written, hit the thing, Luke Nolan, you muppet, and that was because
When was that?
That was about 12 years ago when.
You can't be saying that. The old nup to the cups. They're going to be right after you, brother.
But remember we stopped. But,
no, I haven't. That was 12 years ago when Lukey Nolan, he sent shockwaves through.
he did. What happened?
I fell in, but
Just got there, didn't he? She.
no, I mean just did enough. Another sort of few strides, and it might have been a different story. But it doesn't matter how far you win by.
That's true.
Not in your life, but
Yeah, there we go. What's the story back home? What's everyone focusing on?
well, we're just getting over the Thursday, no footy Thursday.
That's been the biggest issue.
Big Dons versus Geelong.
Huge game.
Dons versus Geelong. 7:20 maybe on Saturday. Hopefully we might even see a big balls floating about maybe, or even a James. So, well, we won't give his last name away, but James, we call him.
We doxed him last Tuesday.
Yeah, we
anyway,
doxed him, but he goes by the name Sig.
Z.
But who knows who's going to fly about this weekend? But it's going to be a good game. What's your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, who gets the chockies there?
Yeah, look, after a month on the sidelines, we tend not to watch too closely. But traditionally, tell me, boys, this would be a game where a few of the lads would be rolling on down, and it's got Lambie's written all over it, does it not?
Yeah, well, to be honest, if it probably because originally it was supposed to be in Geelong, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a move to.
I think they've moved it because of the numbers, but personally,
back in the day, it would have been a thing, but the lads are past it now.
well, if they hadn't have moved it, we would have been down the highway. But it's going to be obviously a big turnout. What do we reckon? Should we get an attendance on it?
Let's get a.
Yeah, closest to the pin.
Yeah, losers run a 3K. That's the rule.
The Cats, they started the season like a house on fire, didn't they? They won their first 7, and now they've lost 6 of their last 7 matches. So, the Bombers, there's going to be a few little question marks on them, and we really enjoy saying that. They got beaten by Carlton a few weeks ago, and
inaccurate kicking cost us that day. I was there.
For both the side that loses it, probably might be in a bit of a struggle to make the finals. So, big game. I'd hope that
we're sitting third, yeah?
He said, we're sitting third, he reckons. But the Dons...
That doesn't sound like a chat from the top 4
How about
side.
this? I've got a good one. This will keep the pop heads happy. All right, so closest to the pin.
Yep.
Attendance for the G on Saturday night. North Melbourne.
North.
That's why he needs you here, not me.
433.
So Geelong versus Essendon, MCG Saturday night, closest to the pin. Now we've got a bit of a shindig going on in a few weeks for our favourite author's birthday or wedding or whatever he's organised. So the closest to the pin. The loser, whoever gets the furthest away from the pin, owes a jug or a bit of a, a pint skull or something like that when we're
Bali territory.
wherever we go. We don't want to dox anyone, but
I thought these games normally revolved around a fitness challenge, but have we completely sacked that off?
yeah, well, we're almost holiday mode, so we're we do it. But okay, so do you want to Nug? Do you want to go first for an attendance?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping. Well, tomorrow's actually a really good day. I'm not sure what the weather's like. Dons, we're absolutely flying, and obviously the Cats need a win. Will their fans travel? Hard to know, but I'm thinking I'm going to go 83-4-6-2.
83,462 from Nugget there. Big Balls too. If you're in the chat,
Yeah, let us know.
Well,
will you be there?
And if you lose or win Big Balls, we can do an equivalent for you, brother. So you just let us know, and we'll. So you're saying 83. I reckon it's going to be bigger for some reason. Oh, that's a lot of people though, isn't it?
There's a lot.
I'm going to say. I'm going to have to go overs to help us out here with an 85 on the nose.
Okay.
I think that's a lot of people.
85 on the nose.
That's a lot of people, isn't
No,
it?
see, I'll jump in from the other side of the world. I reckon the Bombers fans have dropped off. I reckon 75.
75, yeah, okay.
75.
That's a good big gap, though.
Hope you can skull, my brother.
I like that gap. Big Balls, if you can give us a score, maybe he cracked it when you
Jeez,
said...
he's gone
Hang
low
on, we
too.
got one, 69,500 from Big Balls. So thank you, Big Balls. We like that. So there's 4. If you can you write that in your spreadsheet, Foldy?
Yeah,
If you can,
I'll type it in the chat.
How's the operation?
We're running a pretty good operation, even though we're a year in and we can't get the Skypes working ever.
There's another big event at the G.
What did McGuinness
yesterday as
say?
well.
Sorry, Josh, just to before you get to that, what was your score again? Your attendance? 75,300 for McGuinness.
Boom.
We've got 69,500 for
I went 83-4-6-2.
because I guess if you put it in the chat, then we can go back and see it
Yeah.
later, can't we? And then I said 85 on the Nossie on the knockout. So
you're-
what were you saying about another game at another event at the G? Is that the
Well, there's another big game at the G last night. I reckon you boys would be well across it.
Yeah, well, we while we were trying to,
Sure.
yeah,
Was that at the G last night?
it was at the G. That's why it was so
Yeah.
big, and that's why there was a lot of people there. What I was saying was, I saw a lot of videos and stuff that everyone was saying that the pre-game entertainment blew AFL's budget out of the water in one night. So, but then I'm hearing the temper trap were there.
So, who we had pre-game? I reckon we might have had some green spoon or some shepherd or some bloody.
That would have been good. I think. Who did you say it was, Foldy?
I saw a bit of temper trap playing. I think that it looked like they were the main attraction. So,
And you weren't happy with that?
well, temper trap. It's not
Past
my sort of tunes. Yeah,
Yeah. I couldn't.
Christmas.
Oh, is that them? I had no idea what kind of songs they sung, but okay, I'm hearing that.
That's them. I'm pretty sure that's the song they were singing.
But obviously you're right. The big fireworks show and stuff. It does look a lot better. Obviously, than your granny in the daytime. You can't do much about that, can you? But what was the outcome? I didn't actually watch any of it. You guys, anyone watch it?
It's absolute thumping.
Well, we're obviously talking state of origin, and the AFL granny. I mean, why can't we do something about that? Like every single sport or major sporting event in the world is played at night time.
Hang on. You don't tell me you're going to be with the nighttime people here. Are you actually want to? You're like Gil McLaughlin or someone. You want to move this shit to nighttime?
Get it under lights. Look how much better it looks.
What? Oh, looks.
Move it,
No,
move it under lights.
you know what? I agree with that. It looks better, but think about the day traditions that people have over all these years. That daytime sesh,
You can still daytime session, it just makes it longer. It forces people to stay at least till 10:30, which is almost better.
what does the?
Well, a lot of people leave up, 2 hours after the granny, 1 hour after the granny. So by 7:30, a few people have. But if the granny goes to 10:30,
Oh, okay, you're down that way.
you're forced to they've been forced to.
I would be gutted if it wasn't a daytime thing. I think the daytime thing, because you're all, you personally, this is just my side of things, but you're hammered by 5, and you've still got the whole night ahead of you. You got, I don't know, just something about it. You got your barbecues on in the daytime. You've got your daytime soup.
I'll be back 1 sec.
I personally.
Tell you what, I tell you what, why don't next week we have a little debate about it and we get our viewers to chime in, add their 2 cents.
I like that. We'll keep that we'll keep it for next week. I do like that. Big balls. Just out of interest, are you a daytime operator for the granny or nighttime?
I guarantee you he will be a daytime operator because that man.
He's a degenerate.
Change do not go in the same sentence. So.
Wait, what? That man in what?
And anything to do with change, just don't go.
Oh yeah. He likes things as it is. Yeah, I'm a bit like that too, to be honest. I can't fault him there.
No, but back to the original topic. No, Origin Game 2 last night. New South Wales and Queensland. Always a ripper spectacle. They would have had 80,000 in the house, and the Blues came to play. They led 34-0 at half time, and ended up winning 38-18, which means we go to a live Game 3. So they head up to Queensland.
Did you watched it? Did you over there? Or did you just watch it local? Or?
No. Oh, snippets. No, we were down in Dublin, and I walked into a pub, as you do, in the afternoon, and caught the second half. But
nice.
Game 3. It's as big as it gets in Australian sport. So I know you'll be watching it in a few weeks' time.
It was an absolute belting.
It's all happening. Yeah, love to see that. Well, what else? What other sports? Anything else been going on in the sport?
Well, they did say in that game was the highest score in first half of all time. I think they said.
Absolutely, yeah. Generally, Origin games are lower scoring, and you sort of maybe 20-16 might win, but free flowing last night. But over this side of the world, all the talk is the soccer, the Euros.
Who won last night? Was it last night? The
group stage is just finished, so we're moving to the knockout stage. So all your big names are there: Germany, France, Spain, Italy, and England. Okay. So we hope that those morons don't bring it home. But
hang on,
plenty happening over here.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we talking?
Who's favourite?
What is it? What are the Euros? Give us a rundown here. Someone doesn't know what's going on.
So being a sports segment, you'd be well across.
This is why I got sacked.
But think the World Cup, it's just for European nations. So it's a massive deal over here. It's on at all the pubs. It's what everyone's doing every afternoon and every night. So favourites, France, Spain, Germany, who are playing at home, and England are always in the mix. But we hope they get rolled.
So Ireland in it?
No, just a small country, the Irish. They support everyone, but the English, and they didn't quite qualify.
No, that's fair. Okay, so we got a bit going on in the world, eh?
Yeah, there's a bit happening.
Yeah, but look, I might have to get moving, boys. There's plenty happening here.
Yeah, that's it. You've got stuff coming on. Nah, you've done well. We
good to have you.
I messaged you before. I thought you were still snoozing, and we kind of almost gave up. Then the Skype went down. So next week we'll have it all sorted.
You got time? You got 2 minutes, or is that pushing it?
It's all happening.
Well, you got something else? No, he's got something going on there. Well, that's right. We'll get you on next week. We appreciate you. Well, you enjoy yourself over there, and we'll say hi to the fam.
Yeah, good luck to you. All the best there.
All right, mate. See you later, mate.
All right, so I've got to.
There you go.
Just McGinn, huge in,
and not a bad little stint. Gave us 22 minutes of his time.
Yeah,
My sorest my arm's ever been holding that thing up. I can't believe technology. I had this sorted. Everything worked before. We did a test, didn't we? Before
worked well.
Technology. I'm going to have to get what's it called?
I'll have to get someone in, a producer.
Foldsy loses, or what's it called?
Foldsy fed up.
Where's me fed up tag? Because that's really done me that. But that's all right. These things happen. But
Or just to finish up, I've got to go pick up the little fella. So
is he all good?
Asho's just running a bit late. So
no, that's all right. But he's all good. He's just getting picked up. No, that's all right. Well,
but let's finish off with you want to give me.
That's what the Popheads want to see. This is real life stuff. We don't. This is life. We get the calls. You want to finish? That's right. We can keep it.
Let's go guess the year the movie came out. But you hit me with a quick few movies, and I'll
run through it. All right. Or you don't want to keep it for tomorrow?
We can play tomorrow as well.
Yeah, that's it. Let's try. I mean, all right, who we got anyone in the chat today?
Hopefully,
Or-
Big Balls is going to hit us with it. If
I don't know.
not, I'll
Something
run-
about these sports guys, they just lose it every time. Nah. All right, come on, Big Balls. You're a movie guy.
So you're asking the questions, remember? As
That's right, and I'm going to do sports movies.
There we go.
So this is sports movies edition. Get me off the damn sports one. Where am I?
We've got a bit of. We're still got
Where am I?
big fella. That's it. There we go.
are. All right, here we go. So this is sports movies for anyone who wants to, join in.
Get
your
involved.
pop heads.
Not many
thanks for
pop heads
sticking
floating
around.
about.
Thanks for sticking around for the sports segment. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Now, so off the ranks, and I reckon this is a good, easy one to start with because you were a fan of this. You were a fan of this back in the day. You loved it, and this is all going to be sports related. Okay, so don't come after me. But if people if don't like sports, don't stress because sports movies, remember the
Yeah,
Titans, all
for
that.
sure.
They're the best movies. So don't stress. You'll still be good at these. All right, here we go. First movie, Coach Carter.
It's an
Samuel,
absolute belter.
give us your
Now,
rundown.
Coach Carter, so obviously Samuel Jackson. Yeah. Don't make me commit homicide. I said suicide. Put your hand on the line. Put your hand on the line. So one of the great movies, obviously very young Channing Tatum, so you got to base it off that. Hard to tell.
Channing Tatum's in that.
Yeah, it's very, very young. You've got what's old mate who was in One Tree Hill?
Oh yeah, Lucas or
No, the dark guy, the little fella. He's what's his name in One Tree Hill? I think his name's Speed. His name's Speed or
the friend.
Yeah. So he's in it.
Yep.
It's a very good movie. I'm thinking
Skills.
That's him. Yeah, Skilled Speed.
That's not bad.
Skills.
Not bad.
So Samuel, he's a little bit older than obviously your Die Hard with a Vengeance because he's got hair in that and he doesn't have hair in Coach Carter. I'm gonna go 2005.
Anyone else in the comments? Anyone
Someone give him a comment.
else in the comments?
It's gonna be me versus the.
That's all right. Well, you've got to go anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll keep it quick because he's got it on the money, 2005. Which just doesn't make
That's huge.
sense. How's he done that?
That's massive. That is very big. I'm very happy with that.
How's he done that? That is on the money. I reckon he knew I was coming with a Coach Carter from the get-go.
I didn't. I just
So that's
I was going 2003,
How
so-
many years you got to roll with still?
10 years, 4 movies.
Okay, that's the one. So, all right, here we go. This is The Replacements. Movie number 2.
The Replacements. Yeah. First, I was afraid. I was petrified.
Gridiron
Now,
movie,
yes,
NFL.
I'm thinking,
Whatever.
obviously, very young Keanu Reeves. I'd say pre-Matrix, maybe. So I'm thinking that's going to wind it back to the 90s. I'm thinking. Not exactly sure. It was a lockout. I don't know if it was like based on if there was actually a lockout in the NFL. I'm trying to think.
Martell.
Martell's
across the line. It is one of the best movies of all time,
Sid
though,
Notes.
isn't it? Don't you think?
Greasy Glass.
Would you say one of the best movies of all
Oh, for
time?
sure.
I love it.
He goes, I hate this
sorry,
damn
guys.
song. I love it. There's so many good one-liners in
It's
that.
the best. Jimbo.
You were
Jimbo.
hiding behind the jukebox, wasn't he?
Yeah, if you get a chance, get out and watch this greatest movie of all
Yeah,
time.
I'm not exactly
Well,
sure.
we had a subscriber too, 541. You
I
see
reckon that
that?
maybe from But I'm gonna go not knowing exactly. I'm pretty sure it was. I could lose a few here. I'm gonna go 1997.
Okay, not bad though. It keeps you in the game.
I'm not sure how early it was.
But this is the year 2000.
2000. Okay, not too
So
bad.
not too bad. So what, you've lost 2 years? Or 3
3,
years?
yeah.
3 years. Okay, so
7 to go.
7 to play with and
3 movies.
3 movies. That's a pretty good guess. Pretty good
Yeah,
get.
2000. Okay, so a little bit
Not
later.
too bad. So
That was after the Matrix, was it? When did the Matrix come out?
I reckon Matrix first one was like 98.
Oh, okay. So that's
I could be wrong, but
2003 Revolutions?
nah, the first one was
99.
90, yeah.
Yeah, so
See, I should be
after.
playing that
That's
again.
crazy.
All right, here we go. Remember the Titans.
They're all around the similar sort of time. If I had to guess, I think Coach Carter came out after Remember the Titans. We got Denzel. He's got hair. He's obviously the coach, so he's older. So he's in his 40s. It'd take 20 years from now, 2004. I'm seeing, for some reason, I'm seeing 2001 as
All
my
right,
as
put
my
it
pick.
in. I just want to throw a picture of. Hopefully, it doesn't give you a year.
The year off.
Did you
by
see
looks of
it?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
But still, I'd already
That's
put my
right.
guess in.
So it is 2000 and it is 2000 on the
money.
dot. So you've done well there. But I just want to show you. What's his name?
Denzel?
Nah. What's Fall Guy? What's his name again? We love
Ryan
him.
Reynolds?
No, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling?
He's in.
Oh, yeah, he's great. Yeah.
And he's as young as you can imagine. old Gos.
He's like the cowboy. I'm pretty sure he's like the country
There
guy.
he is. Have a look at him. So where is he?
Yeah, it's great.
old Gosling boys. So he's yeah, that shows his age there. So that's how old the old movie is. I kind of go by a Gosling face.
Yeah.
But there you go. So all right, that's so
Two
what's
to
that?
go.
2 movies left.
Yep, I've got 6 to play with.
That's Mum's calling. Sorry, lazy. We don't have
happening.
time. It's all happening. We got to get through this. Okay. Let me just quickly spark one. Yep.
Solid game. Guess the year the movie came out. Very solid.
So this might be a bit of a trickier one. So this is Ready to Rumble.
Nice. So you got to think, obviously, what Ready to Rumble, WCW. So it's going to be at the peak of WCW. It would have been around the time Dave Arquette started to, because he wrestled. He was a champ.
World champion
Yeah.
David Arquette. The biggest tragedy of wrestling history. They still put that down, and everyone still hates David Arquette from that.
Yeah. Okay.
There's actually a doco worth watching where David Arquette, because he loves wrestling,
Yeah.
and because they made him the champion, he became the most hated person in wrestling. So he actually goes back, learns how to wrestle properly, and goes back and does backyard wrestling death matches.
Yeah.
And fully just gets himself cut up.
Oh, really?
Does all the hard yards just to kind of prove to the people that I actually love wrestling. They just so it's good
That's
doco.
rough.
Good doco.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's going to be between 95 and 2000, I'd say. So WCW, pretty good initiative getting themselves a movie. The King, they got Goldberg, Diamond Dallas Page. I'm going to go 97.
Okay. 1997. I'm going to give you
Way off.
No, not way off. It was year 2000.
Oh, okay, not too. Well, that's late.
It's probably filmed in 98, 99
Yeah.
when
Okay.
DDP was the world champ and stuff. I think WCW was wrapped up by 2001, so you're probably not a bad guess
Yeah.
there. But that's 3 off, though. So
What's that?
you got 3 years to play with.
One.
And I'm going to have to make it a little bit harder here because
Yeah,
I feel like you've had it easy.
No, that Ready to Rumble.
So this is the one that could throw him out. Bend it like Beckham.
I swear we've had that before. And again, this is going to be when we were growing up. I remember going seeing this. I was probably like maybe grade 6. So it's in the 2000s, and obviously Posh and the Becks had just started dating, so that's why he was so big. I'm gonna go.
Good thinking. Good.
I reckon
good spell out.
that was around 2000s. Yeah, when was the he had the World Cup incident?
It's in that doco.
Yeah,
Great doco,
that's what I'm
isn't
trying to base it off.
Yeah, that's good thinking.
I'm gonna go 2002.
Bang! I'm gonna give it to you straight out. You're on the money.
Yes.
That keeps him in the game, and that gives him the game.
Let's go.
That's well played. So
All
let's
right, you
give him the
wrap it up,
lasers. I'll
Foley.
wrap it up.
Thanks for playing.
Enjoy yourself there.
I'll see you tomorrow.
So I can just keep the tunes going, I reckon, because we're gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. Got ourselves to almost 50 minutes. So let's just get to 50 minutes. Where's that smoke? So actually, if you want to actually go back and on Tuesday's episode, we reviewed some new songs. A few good ones, a few duds, a few really good ones actually. What's that smoke doing over there? It's not centered. There we go. Definitely worth a watch. The Yeah Nah from Tuesday. So jump on it. A few new tunes added to the playlist. But next, what we have next, coming up next, we have tomorrow, Fancy Frothy Friday. We're back. We were going to scrap it because we were going to go play golf. But nah, we can't afford that. So we're back. Fancy Frothy Fridays back tomorrow. So we'll catch you on the flippy. I think if I play the outro now, it'll get us to 50 minutes, and it's all about the algorithms, isn't it? So pop heads, we love yous. Big Balls, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your comments. We love you. Josh McGuinness, thanks for calling in all the way from Ireland. Bit of sports as well, which, as if you're not a sports fan, I'm with you. It's a tough segment to get through, but no, we love it. We love it. We love a bit of everything here. That's what the polar opposites are for. Sometimes we talk news, pop culture, music, sport, whatever happens, whatever goes on in the world, we dive into it. Bevo news, whatever. So, all right, rock and roll. We'll see you later. Rock and roll. Let's try to get the right one here.